You're listening to The Word on the Streets with Joe Bingham, Jason Tasker, and Raj Pujata.
Hello, welcome back. Welcome back to The Word on the Streets. I've not been here for a couple of weeks. Joe's been here though, so has Raj. Good to have you back. Good to have me back. Really?
Good to be back.
Good to be back. Is that what everyone says?
Yeah, you've nailed that. That's a classic Lorraine.
Nailed
Good
that.
to have me back.
What? It's quite self-indulgent, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like talking
On brand though.
talking in the third person.
Yeah,
Is that
we'll
what
see
it
if
is?
it's good to have you back in an hour.
Yeah.
We'll see. Where have you been anyway?
Oh, I just went to Miami, you know.
Yeah, just casual. Why'd you run your fingers through? That's the most normal haircut I've seen you have for about 2 years.
I'm trying to grow it out now.
What you going for?
I'm going for the. Your hair's getting a bit long. Actually.
Yeah, it's a bit much. I can't lie.
Go for the
That's
Raj.
good. No, that would take me a year or two to get to
Yeah,
that
you
length.
should put some time in.
A year's ambitious.
It's at that shitty length at the minute where I just look like I need a haircut.
Yeah, you can't do much with it when it's like that.
Yeah, but
Can you grow a full beard?
Turn to the side.
no.
Yeah, yours doesn't connect to the sideburns, doesn't it? My old man's got the same thing.
Yeah, I think it would take a beard transplant in about 10 years for me to get a full beard.
Have you got that, Leslie? Because you got a full beard, but apparently there's a thing where like the vast majority of men have got some part of their facial hair that just won't grow through. So like my old man's got the same as you, where the sideburns don't connect to the rest. Mine is that one spot there
That's alopecia.
where just
though,
nothing grows. But it's just
Is
a
that
very
not alopecia?
nah.
No, it might
Most
just be,
people get it where like underneath their chin won't grow
You get
through.
it anywhere. I know people on their head.
But you're just chilling.
Nah,
that's
I
not
got
alopecia,
this
it's
bit
just-
that don't really come. I wish I had that.
That's
bit.
what I mean. There's always something. I don't get
Mine's
that
like that
either.
one.
But I've also got the whole reason I grew a beard is because this is thin as well. So that's the whole reason I grew a beard in the first place.
What do you look like without a beard, Joe? I've seen an old photo of you.
Chinless, mate. Look like Gail
Chinless.
Platt.
Is that why you have to? Yeah, you're a mouth breather.
Who?
Nah,
Who's
you don't know who Gail Platt is?
That's why you get a disappearing chin if you're a mouth breather.
I'm not a
What's a
mouth
mouth-
breather.
One of them.
When people breathe through their mouths all the time, it makes your chin go.
Yeah, like kids on
Makes
the fucking
chin go
special
backwards.
bus.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, I grew a beard basically because like I just always looked too young in it. So I had years though where like you just grow like a shit beard in it when you're young.
Well, like mine.
And like but it was just like pubes on your face kind of thing. And I
Like
remember
mine.
like everyone I worked with would be like, "Are you gonna have a shave at any point?" And I just thought they were hating. But I look back at photos now and I look like a homeless child. Like it's really bad.
Yeah, but I think you just try and maximise what you've got, don't you, when you're younger?
But that's
or
why
even now.
Yeah, but even now that's why it never really goes longer than this because it just starts to look proper shit.
Yeah, but you cut it, right? Like
Yeah.
why don't you let it grow? Let's see what it looks
It will
like.
look awful, like really bad.
No, let's try it.
My hair's basically my barber said to me, because I said to him, "Can I not do anything with my beard if I want to get it longer?" And he was like, "Nah." Like he said to me, "You've got like your hair's too brittle on your beard, so it goes quite dry. So it just
Yeah, so
it just
oil
grows
it.
out." I do, but it don't really do nothing.
Oil it, heat comb it. You'll be
I ain't doing all of that.
okay.
What
Just
do you
lying,
shave
You got
it
enough
with?
product in your hair, like
Don't even that
fucking
much in my hair.
Whatever.
Listen, don't worry about my hair care routine, mate.
I've seen it.
The people at
I've
LA,
seen
the
it.
people at LA worried about my hair care routine. You don't need to worry.
Oh yeah,
about
that's
it.
true. He got stopped a number of times to be told that his hair's nice.
Yeah, literally just walking down. That's why they're different over there. Over here, you don't speak to no one. We were walking down fucking Venice. What was it? What's the pier called? Santa Monica
Santa
Pier.
Monica Pier. I've been
And
there.
someone's just like, "I'm so sorry. I just want to let you know your hair is incredible." And you're like, "Cool, thanks for that."
Well, I had a similar thing actually when I was in Miami. I was in a shopping centre.
With that trim.
And then, no, not to do with my hair.
Not for his hair.
No, it wasn't for my
Sorry, I
hair.
really love the way you walk.
It wasn't for my hair. It was for my skin. This woman said to me, "Oh, do you want to come over? I've got a gift for you." And then she gave me some moisturizer. And then she went, "Can I help you with your dark circles?"
That's the opposite of what I had. I got a compliment, and you got a woman say,
know.
"You look fucked, bro."
Mate, I was so offended. I walked off and I was fuming.
Yeah.
I was like, no.
I'd 100% yes. My dark circles get out of hand at times.
It was in the middle of the day as well. I didn't think I had dark circles at that time.
But you just like, "I'm jet lagged, you bitch," and
I
then
was
just
like,
stormed
"It's
off.
day 2."
Were you in America? Was that in America?
Yeah, that was in an American shopping centre.
Okay.
They were just trying to sell you something. There was a
They
kid.
were,
There was a
it's quite
kid trying to
clever.
clean his trainers in a shopping centre in LA.
Yeah, I look at them now though. I should have let him. Should have let him.
Is that still a thing, like cleaning shoes?
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
like,
but they're all like crep type.
Please,
Oh.
sir, I shine your shoes, sir. It was basically the gist of it. And Raj
Oh,
was
right.
like, I'll be back in 10
Like a
minutes.
modern day
And then made
version.
us leave for a different exit so we didn't have to cross him again.
Miami was good, man. It was one of those where it felt exactly like I thought it would feel. It felt like I was in GTA.
Yeah.
Do you know all the characters that you see walking along the road?
What, is
in
it still a bit like
GTA?
Scarface? Like,
Yeah, it's a bit
Yeah.
Scarfacey, bit GTA,
What about the asses?
a bit prosthetic.
Really?
Do you have a prosthetic arse?
yeah, it's,
You
B-
can,
it's
yeah.
BBL
The,
Central.
the look there is definitely like thick down the bottom, skinny up top.
You like it? Like your
Uh,
thing?
no comment.
Yeah, but Miami's where a lot of like South America like moved to, and that's very much
Yeah,
the
it was
aesthetic
so.
of
It
there.
was. I think it was 70-80% speak Spanish.
Mate, I didn't realise this when we were in LA, and Raj was like, I bet most people speak Spanish in LA, and I was like, nah, surely not. But I looked it up, and wasn't it like Spanish is the most spoken
Yeah.
language in LA by like a good lot, like about 60% of people in LA
But
Spanish.
both New York and LA, all the signs are in both languages.
Yeah, it was quite cool actually. It did feel. Yeah, it felt like.
What, like
Miami.
every day is a music video? Like
Yeah,
that kind
it
of
felt
vibe.
like Miami.
Yeah.
I went to the Versace mansion as well.
Oh yeah, that
Ate
looked
food
mad
there.
bougie, but you were in like a Boohoo Man 2-piece.
I was actually wearing quite a nice. Wearing quite a nice
So
ensemble. for that.
offended. He's so offended. What were you wearing?
The cheek.
You had your,
I said the cheek.
you had your Versace shades on though. I did like that little touch.
Yeah, it was good gaff. I thought they would have.
Good gaff.
I thought they would have
It
flowers
was
outside.
good gaff.
Like he's watching Cribs, bro.
I thought they would have like flowers outside
What? Why?
because that's where he got killed, didn't he?
What?
The Versace guy got killed at the mansion.
Okay.
I thought it was still alive.
So why would there be flowers outside? Like a permanent shrine?
Yeah, like a remembrance.
Ain't it a
Life
woman?
moves on.
No, it was the man. Have you watched the documentary? Is it called The Serpent? Is that the one?
Yeah.
Yeah, he gets the main Versace guy gets a bullet.
So who's the woman that runs it now?
What?
No, what Donatella?
Yeah.
She doesn't own that. It's not called the Versace. It's not the Versace mansion anymore. It's the Casa something. It's just a. It's
So that was
the
his
something
yard?
villa. It used to be his gaff.
That was his gaff. Yeah.
His
Good
gaff.
gaff.
Okay.
Used to be
And
his
now
gaff.
what is it? Like a bar or something?
It's a 5-star hotel with 10 boutique rooms and a restaurant downstairs.
And did you stay there?
No, I just ate lunch.
Yeah, but you said lunch was underwhelming, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was one of those where, do you know where you pay $35 for a 3-course lunch?
It's just location. We had like some mediocre tacos that cost us a fortune because it was at Times Square.
Tacos are big in America, aren't they? I never realised.
Well, yeah, because Spanish
I
people.
think they're the
innit?
same size here.
It's good to have you back.
But they are. I felt like I had a new appreciation for tacos
I'm
when
a
I went
soft
over.
taco man, though, man.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
what
like
they were.
hard. Why are they crying? I don't.
I've never really had soft tacos until I went to Miami, and
soft
I
tacos.
was eating Cuban food all the time.
There's a
Stomach
sick
was
taco place in
bits.
Soho that's all soft tacos. It's nice, man.
Man, speaking of stomach, I did a York test, right? Do you know what that is?
No.
Do you know
Is
what
it,
that
that
is
where
it
you
the
go to York?
intolerance test?
It's an intolerance test.
Oh, okay.
So basically,
I've read a book.
Yeah, you send a blood sample, right?
Not a
And-
stool sample.
No. Have you ever?
Have you ever had to send a stool?
Yeah, I have,
Yeah,
yeah.
I have as well. Horrid, bro.
I didn't. The first time I had to send a stool sample, I was baffled, bruv. I was like, "How do I shit into this
Yeah,
little jar?"
yeah, but
Do
the
you not just
actual
scoop it out?
yeah,
Didn't know that.
which
at
is
the
which
time.
is so much work.
Yeah, no one told me that.
I was like 12 or something,
Oh,
and had
right.
like really
You
bad
start,
like.
squeezing it in.
They give you like a little
Like a
you know
spatula.
like a
The ice
spoon that
cream
you get with the
spoon,
ice.
yeah,
ice
Yeah,
cream
they
spoon,
give you one of
yeah.
them, and you've got to go into your messy regret and just fucking scoop it in.
Yeah.
And then you've got to take it to the GP and put it in the biohazard box.
I remember
You
I got pulled
feel
over once.
horrid.
I got pulled over once, and I had my stool sample in the glove box.
How many times have you had to give a stool sample?
They arrest you for possession of Class A's.
Well, I had to give a stool sample twice. Once because my poo was white.
What?
White.
When was the last time you saw white dog shit?
It's a thing of the past, isn't it?
Yeah, so you had white
'Cause
shit as well.
yeah, 'cause
so what was the reason?
Oh, I don't think they told me in the end. Did it?
just a mystery. They just went to fuck it.
You're just like, you've got to walk it off.
Yeah, basically. So I've done a York test, right? They probably told me. I can't remember.
And you need to find out why you had white shit.
I weren't broken.
You ever
right?
had red shit before? And like I worried that I had like blood in my shit,
just
but
iron,
I was just eating loads of beetroot.
Oh, was it? I thought it was like peppers or
It was like a crime scene, bro. I had to stop eating it.
Have you ever done a York test?
Nah,
No.
but I was talking to him about this weirdly on the way here because I want to do one basically, but yeah.
So I'm intolerant to quite a few bits, right?
You're joking.
So 20 to 100 is high reactivity. You should stop that food straight away, right?
Can I guess what some of these are based on the 3 weeks I spent with you?
Okay, go on. Let's just look at 20 to 100, right? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
You've got 9 things that you should stop
That's
eating
just
immediately.
extreme stuff, yeah. But some of these are just ingredients.
Anything dairy.
Cow's milk, 100%.
Yeah, gone. Gone. I knew it. Cheesecake Factory was rolling the dice,
Stay
mate.
away from that.
Yeah, what?
It's sacred, mate. You need to stay away from it.
I know, it's true, man.
Okay, so cow's milk.
Second one's dairy related.
Yeah.
Eggs.
Eggs is on there. Egg yolk is on there.
I reckon eggs is one of mine because I will eat eggs every morning for breakfast, and I can't remember the last time I was well. So I reckon I should probably do this.
Serving you well.
Yeah,
I'm
but
going to give you the second one. It's goat's milk because you wouldn't have got that right. The third one broke my heart.
bread,
Cheese.
yeast.
Yeast.
Yeah, so bread's gone.
Pastry's gone.
So think
Cake's gone.
So think of all them times we went to
Anything that rises is gone. They just want to push me down, bro.
that is true. But think
Sesame seeds.
all them times we went
Fucking
to
burger buns gone.
all them times we went to Cheesecake Factory, and then we'd just go about our day, and then I'd just see it, and then we'd be like, "Bro, we're gonna have to roll home on the way on the way to this show." And it was always cheesecake because what did we eat at Cheesecake Factory? Like 2 trays of bread that they kept bringing out to us, loads of pasta with cheese, and then cheesecake.
I'm going to say something here. Do you think sometimes...
Okay, thanks for letting us know.
do you think it's better to be ignorant about these things? And
100%.
just go about and then just tolerate it rather than then have to change your whole life?
I'm googling fucking tortilla wraps this morning to see if they got
Are they like
yeast in them.
tortillas?
Yeah, but I thought that, but then no,
Tortillas?
What did I say?
it's tortilla, isn't it?
Bruv, it's 2 L's in the middle of that.
It's tortilla, bro.
Tortilla.
Tortilla. It sounds like a fucking tortoise Pokemon. That.
I mean, that's just culture, bro. There's a H at the start of Henri, you know what I mean? But you got to drop it off sometimes.
Yeah, but it's Henri. Still a H. You know?
It's like a goose, bro. But like,
Can't eat that.
if you're talking,
That's at 80.
I was thinking this when I was thinking I want to do an intolerance test. Like, would I rather just not know and just keep shitting my life away? But I also think knowing you that you now will know, but just ignore it.
Yeah, so I was talking to someone about this today, and I said, well, I don't know how I dodge. Like, for lunch today, I didn't have anything. I'm fasting today. But yesterday, I had tuna, cream cheese, tomatoes, salady mix thing in bread.
Just poured some egg yolks on there for a laugh.
I had an omelette in the morning.
Yeah.
3 eggs and cheese.
Oh,
Omelette.
of course, yeah. We went to IHOP at it and ate waffles.
Pancakes.
The biggest omelette I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Pancake, yeah.
No, that was French bread, wasn't it, or something? Yeah.
Did you find yourself in food comas all the time when you were in...
Regularly,
Yeah, it's hard, isn't it?
Big breakfast, and then we couldn't be asked to do anything in the
Yeah,
afternoon.
like sleep.
So then we wouldn't eat any lunch, and then we'd have a big dinner and have to go do a fucking gig. And then we'd eat Carl's Jr. on the way home every night.
Carl's Jr. was the spot, man.
You know how this guy got
is
it?
that on the list?
You know how this guy came up with it as well? Have you heard of Carl's Jr.?
No, what was it?
So it's basically just like just a burger shop basically, and we drove past them, but never really like thought of it. And the one night we got back from, we must have been at like a comedy store or something, and we got back late, and he just like sticks "This Is the End" on Netflix, and we're both like, I ain't seen this film in ages, it's sick. And obviously at the start of the film, Seth Rogen's mate turns up, and then he's like, I'm back in LA, can we just get a Carl's Jr.? And he's like, all right. And then he said the next day, do you reckon we should try Carl's Jr.? Because they're stoners, so it must be good food. And he wasn't wrong.
Yeah,
It was
he's
sick.
very good
We went
logic.
every night.
Yeah,
it was nice.
Did you go to Joe's Pizza?
No.
That's the famous American New York pizza called Joe's Pizza. I went to the...
Yeah, we did. It's on the corner. No, it's Ben's Pizza.
It's in like Spider-Man 2.
Okay.
And I went to the one in Miami, and it is banging. When you go in there, it's just got pictures of the chef with loads of different celebrities who have all been in there.
You're just listing off all the sick places that you can't go anymore now, basically.
Yeah.
Just kicking you
So-
while you're there.
Your life's over.
It's tough, right? Because I don't really know what to do. But like goat's milk, whatever. Goat's cheese is quite nice.
It is nice.
But yeast, sesame seeds, sheep's milk's never been a problem. I didn't know sheep's milked.
What's the difference between sheep's milk and goat's milk?
Different animal, I guess. Egg yolk, egg white. I'm allergic to both.
Can you imagine if you were only allergic to one of those?
I'm intolerant, not allergic. Chickpea,
Okay, so no more hummus.
yeah, and then bamboo. God, I love a bit of bamboo.
You're a fucking panda.
Elderflower, cranberry, flaxseed, jasmine, abalone, cuttlefish, cardamom. Cardamom.
Yeah.
I always thought it was cardamom.
You know, Indian man, he can't say
I'm
spices.
going to say that's a main Indian spice. Is it
Yeah,
not?
bay
Cardamom.
leaf. Bay leaf.
Oh, bay leaves are terrible. They just get in
Who
your throat.
eats bay leaf?
No, I hate if you put them in something, but I
Yeah,
hate
but
when
you
people.
don't
I hate
eat
when
it.
people don't take them out.
But then you don't take them out and it gets
Hate it.
caught. I
We
was
have 'em
actually
in-
in a restaurant and I had to do the Heimlich maneuver on my dad because he had a bay leaf in the back of his throat.
Oh, it's a bit dramatic. What,
I
you
know
couldn't-
it was.
You couldn't see a whole leaf.
And then the leaf came
They're
out and I was like,
sizable.
are you joking?
Your dad's
Are you
intolerant.
joking?
Yeah.
But yeah, bay leaf. If it's in dal, right? It's fucking annoying
So
as
it's
fuck.
chickpeas.
Doll?
Yeah.
So
That's
it's
a main
so it's chickpeas.
dish.
Yeah, but you don't eat bay leaves, so
Not bay
I'm
leaves.
not.
Bay leaves fine.
I'm not
Doll.
worried about that. But then it becomes all the things I'm allowed to eat just become real Indians straight off the bat. Coriander, turmeric, saffron, just all the top things. This is all good to
But
go.
then do you not think that like a big part of that then is genetic? So it's basically like from an evolution standpoint, it's like your ancestors would have eaten most of that stuff, which means that genetically you're more likely to be able to digest it.
No, because we drink a lot of milk. So
Okay,
like
that is true.
cow's
Yeah.
milk and goat's milk.
Or that
Goat's
frozen
milk in
milk.
India.
But isn't that why all Asian people...
Frozen milk. Listen, you can freeze milk.
Yeah, but you ain't got to worry about that anymore because you literally can't have it past your lips ever again.
No, but I could take the enzyme externally.
Do you remember how many times we went to Shake Shack to get them huge milkshakes?
Oh.
You must have been in turmoil, bro.
I actually think the test is wrong.
Let's test it out. Let's just get you to take out
But
one
what
at a
if-
time. Take out what you're intolerant to.
Because it's not always pain. It's not always diarrhea. Sometimes it's just bloating. And I've
Yeah,
been
which is
eating
horrible.
all of this food my whole life, and I'm thinking, maybe I'm not fat.
I was just gonna say, imagine if Raj is just the same
Maybe
size
I'm
as you. He just stops eating.
Maybe I'm just bloated.
Stops
like
eating
deflating a
flux
balloon.
seeds, and it just
Maybe I'm just bloated.
it just
Yeah.
deflates.
Because like my arm is not. It's not. Look.
You
like,
did say yourself though, and I do agree after staying with you, and you were like, you're not that big a guy. You just carry it all in one place.
Yeah.
It's all just very like it's that. No, but it's true.
It's all in the dick,
It's
baby.
But it's true. It's just like you said, your arms, your legs.
Yeah, legs are quite toned.
You just
actually.
carry it all in one place. So
Yeah.
maybe.
Maybe it is just the intolerance.
I reckon so.
I think. How about we test this, right?
Sorry, I thought we were going to test it.
Did you just try and pop me?
I was just going to poke it and see if it... 'cause
You can poke it if you
blow
want.
it, it goes really hard, doesn't it?
Oh,
Your
no,
stomach
it's-
goes really
it's
hard.
soft, it's
Oh,
soft.
yeah, you're just...
Yeah, I'm just fat. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks.
No, you're not. It's all in one place.
Just, I'll do 2 weeks of none of the high or moderate risk foods. I'll stick to it, and let's see how I feel.
Yeah, I'm gonna do one of them tests as well. You should do one as well. I can do it for free. I've had a test waiting to be sent off for ages, so I may
Nice.
as well.
How much is it going to cost me?
Mine was £139.
£139.
You can do allergy intolerance. You can do testosterone levels. Work out why your beard's not growing.
I was going to say, I don't need to do the test to realise.
Raj just found out why he can't stop shitting, and you're gonna find out why he's such a beta male. That's
Yeah,
basically what
yeah.
he's just said to you.
Find out why I've got a vagina growing.
Yeah, but the thing is, you'll end up with like weight dropping off you, and you'll end up on tren.
Yeah, coming like stacks.
I reckon if you just left it, your body will realise you look shit and just adapt.
Can't you get a roller as well? There's those like stone rollers that you
Mate, I'm
can.
past this. I don't care.
All right, I'll do this for 2 weeks. You grow your beard for 2 weeks.
Okay. Deal.
And you... I don't know.
It's the biggest compliment I've ever been given. Or am I just that I can't be saved?
Yeah, basic.
You're pastel.
You're not
Yeah,
broken.
yeah.
You're not broken enough.
But now I'm going to do one. Yeah, so basically everything that we ate, because American diet, like, it's not as unhealthy as I thought it was going to be, but it's very rich.
It's
It?
portion size as well, which is just insane.
Nuts. Like, Cheesecake Factory, I don't understand why the portion of that big.
Yeah.
There's no need
It's like
for
a
it to be
platter
that big.
I
of
don't know if
pasta.
it's just me, yeah, but you know when you leave food, I think I might have said this to you before. You know when you leave food, and then you like, oh no, I don't want a doggy bag, just let it go. But it's like a good portion that you left. Sometimes I really think about that food when I've like hungry 4 weeks later.
Well, like, maybe if I go back, it'll still be there.
No, but just like
Maybe I could have kept it and scraped the mould off.
no, I don't.
Oh, we were
I didn't
Indian,
want
you'd
it
have
4
froze
weeks
it.
later, but I just think about that food that I just left.
Just a frozen bit of cheesecake. It
Yeah.
would work.
Just
It'd be probably
frozen
quite
doggy
nice as
bags.
well.
One guy got mad at us because we split the cake. Every cake we got, we cut it in half and got half each.
Why would you get mad at
Because even the
just
cheesecake
diet
slices were huge.
portion control?
The
Well,
portion's
no.
bigger than my head.
The
I'm not
difference
eating a
is
whole
as
one of
well
them.
when we went to the bougie shopping centre in LA, which I was watching a film the other day and it was in it. I can't remember, but we went there and we couldn't decide what cheesecake we wanted at the end. So the guy just went, "Do you want to just pick one and I'll split it in half in the kitchen?" And we were like, "Oh yeah." So then the next cheesecake factory we went to, we thought, "Oh, this must be a normal thing," and we went, "Can we just get one slice and you split it in half?" And he just went, "Yeah, we don't do that here." I was like, "All right, fucking hell, sorry."
He lost his tip that day.
Yeah, he was the one person in all of America that we didn't tip
He's
because
the
he was a
one
piece
guy
of
we
shit.
didn't tip.
Well, he's just not really
He was a knob.
acknowledging your request, is he? Really,
was
it's
a
not really
knob.
something difficult.
And he was training someone, wasn't he?
Not very well. He was just
Poor
trying
girl.
to fuck her.
Was he just telling her not to cut the cakes in half?
She was like 17 and he was about 42 and he was just following her around everywhere and it was just weird.
I think she was following him around.
Nah, it wasn't in a trainee way. It made me feel uncomfortable.
Okay. I mean, they were all behind me, so I can't really.
I had a
comment,
whole
but-
narrative in my head. It wasn't, it
Yeah.
wasn't very nice.
But yeah,
The one thing I did think, and I said this to Raj when I was there, when you look at the service industry in LA as well, not at all in New York, but very much in LA, I looked at them all in this one place we were at, and I said to Raj, I bet every single person that works here has got better headshots than we do. Like, they all just looked like they were like, I'm actually an actor, or I'm actually
Yeah.
this. They looked it. They're all very well put together, but they're just working behind the ice cream counter somewhere. Yeah, mad place. But all right,
That's where dreams die.
it 100% is. Everyone was so depressed.
so 2 weeks starting from now, you
I'm
are
not
no
allowed to
longer
cut
allowed
it.
to shave from 8 now.
Let me
I
just
don't know if we say time on this.
let me just see if as long as I've got anything in my diary which would mean I have to shave.
Just wear a mask. Say you've got COVID.
I can confirm
Rah, you got bear shit. Why is your wait? Let me see your
that I
calendar.
haven't.
Have you purposely made it the Ukraine flag? Let me see that. Let me see that. What have you got in there? Let me just see your diary, you little pussy hole.
Listen, after he told us what's in his handbag the other week, I reckon most of that is just
A lot of
be
it's-
grateful, make time for gratitude.
No, it's not actually. It's just. Really,
You're a busy boy. Fuck off. Fuck off. He checked his diary and the whole the whole week is vitamins that he has to take, and the second notification is call mum. The whole week. What were you looking for?
Just to let her know he's taking his vitamins.
it was. It was to remind me to take my vitamins in the morning.
Cod liver oil helps your beard grow.
There's
apparently.
nothing else in that calendar. What were you looking for?
There is other stuff.
Yeah, St. Andrew's Day.
Halloween.
Oh yeah, Remembrance Sunday's coming up in a few weeks actually. Yeah, got to make plans for that.
Yeah, so I think I'll be all right.
What's Remembrance Sunday? That's the poppies
Yeah,
for the World Wars.
It's all of the
it's
wars,
for
isn't
all
it?
of it, which is what causes all the
Is
issues.
that not Armistice Day? When's Armistice Day? Is that on?
Is that where you hand your guns in at the box?
No, that's where I think they all handed the guns in, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah,
Why was that funny?
because it's amnesty.
Yeah, that's the same word, isn't it? He's just said it longer.
Yeah. Oh god.
Checked his diary to see what he has. That's so funny.
Did you take your vitamins this morning?
What vitamins
Yeah, I
did you
did.
take?
Vitamin. Multivitamin.
Take Takes
What are you- so
takes
what-
Tess Daly's well woman.
David Gandy's version, Vitaman or whatever it's called.
Are you lacking in vitamins, or you just take them as?
No, I think I'm pretty good on the vitamin side. I just take him as just a.
Because you can do a test for that.
I just take all the vitamins, and I won't need to take the test.
I'm D deficient.
Doesn't that mean you don't get enough sun?
Yeah,
Vitamin
Yeah,
D.
it is, yeah.
that's genetic.
What?
Yeah.
What? People from India and Africa don't see enough sun. They're vitamin D deficient.
Most people, yeah. So
Is that-
me, my mum and dad, we all take supplements, yeah.
Why are they deficient?
'Cause we're from a hot country and we live here now.
Oh, so because historically you were used to
Yeah.
getting more of the sun, now you're deficient. Oh, I just thought you meant historically
Ah,
they were
fair.
deficient.
Oh no, we're deficient. now in
Yeah.
this
So people who've
country.
relocated.
I was
become
wondering
deficient.
why you were so confused.
Yeah.
You read a lot.
It's because your skin's darker. Your skin's darker, so
Well,
it
their
doesn't-
skin's dark. I'm sort of.
so it doesn't have to take in as
Yeah,
much sun.
your impeccable tan has disappeared after that holiday now, isn't it?
It was
you
a
were
good
glowing.
tan. I was.
Healthiest
honestly.
I've seen you.
Yeah.
Do you not think I look pretty fresh now? I'm on 4 liters of water a day now.
Are you sleeping now?
Oh yeah, like a baby.
Yeah, you do. You look
Ever
less
since I
tired.
started fasting properly, I'm sleeping like I'm not dribbling in my beard and shit.
Oh, that's good.
I would wake up drenched. My beard would be soaked.
It's a mouth breather.
I'm a,
He's got no chin under that beard.
that's why I grew up.
Yeah, those are the signs.
No, because that was you at the observatory.
And every so often you get.
I probably do, yeah.
You are a mouth breather, mate.
At night I am, not during the day.
It's still bad.
Yeah, it's not gone now, isn't it? But the worst, I'll tell you the worst about it is obviously you dribble into the beard, you're on the pillow, dribbles on the pillow, roll over in your hair. Nightmare.
I can't remember the last time. I've only
I'm
ever.
a catch, guys.
Yeah. Weirdly, I've
Catch
only ever woken up and I've dribbled all over my beard. If you know when you have one of those naps that just hit you very suddenly, and then you wake up 20 minutes later and you don't know where you are.
Yeah.
For some reason, I always dribble when that happens. I don't know if it's because my body just switches off completely, but not when I'm just asleep.
I drool
normally.
all the time in my sleep.
I don't.
So you're a mouth breather.
No, I just got lots of saliva.
And I thought I would. I
So
thought I
the
would more.
vitamins.
I thought I would more since I got retainers, innit?
Yeah.
But no.
But you wear them at night.
Yeah, I have to sleep in them. Yeah. Trying to get my Hollywood smile on it. It's not going well. Still got 2 broken front teeth, mate. I don't know why I spent all the
Nice.
fucking.
Why don't you just go get a fresh set in Turkey?
What, veneers? Nah, them turkey teeth are mad.
Just get normal ones.
You look
they
like-
horse teeth.
You're like a fucking horse.
Yeah,
You're like
like a
Frankie Dettori's last ride.
Yeah, like a ventriloquist dummy. It's not a good look.
Okay, why don't you... what some...
When these are like where they all need to be, then I'll get the front ones fixed.
What, shaved down and that?
Nah. They'll just do composite bonding. My
Composite
mate's
bonding.
sister's.
Is
a
that where they
dentist.
put the thing and they like put the...
Fill in all the gaps, basically. don't
Yeah.
you? And
They put the bond on top and
Yeah.
then shit.
No.
See that chip right there?
Mhm.
They bonded that and after it just comes off.
So did I. Had it back in the day, but it's because I didn't have an overbite. So they're developing that now. But then my mate's sister's a dentist, so she's doing it. I always had
The
an,
streets of Birmingham get...
I always had an underbite, mate. like Bruce Forsyth.
What's that? Where your bottom jaw comes out?
Yeah.
You're like fucking Muttley.
that's what DiCaprio, that's what DiCaprio's like in that new film. He plays for someone with an hope it help him. Like that.
What if there's a slack jaw?
That's how
Yeah.
you get a jaw. Did you know that? Did you know how you define your jaw? Do you know the exercise?
You just move your jaw forward, don't you?
No, it's a shoveling with the bottom of your the bottom. Yeah, it's that shoveling motion of your bottom jaw.
I saw some jaws popping out on the weekend, mate. That's how you develop a jaw. Fucking hell.
World's
Oh, I never
strongest
told you
jaws.
as well. So I went to Drum Sheds, which is like a new rave venue in Enfield. And the weirdest thing happened in there. Like, there's all these people, you know, when you see like horrors and it's like 3 PM, there's already a man who's like stood upright. Fuck it, I don't know what he's taken, but he's just fucked. And then about halfway through the evening, at about 6:30, so they had all these DJs on. Basement Jacks were on.
Do you know Basement Jacks, Raj?
You know who Basement Jacks are? Where's your head?
Yeah,
at?
yeah.
Them guys,
Yeah.
Once they were done, they brought out a full live band setup, and Hot Chip came out, and I was a bit like, I ain't too asked about Hot Chip, whatever.
Is that what Chipmunk calls himself now?
And he's Chip Diddy Chip, mate.
No, it's old shit.
Lest we forget. But they came out, and then halfway through, this is the most self-indulgent thing. So this is a room full of people that, for the most part, looking around, we're all on a lot of ketamine. And then they turn all the lights on really bright, and then Hot Chip are like, this next song is in memory of an artist who's passed recently. Rest in peace. And then played Nothing Compares to You by Sinead O'Connor. And I've never seen more people just crash into the ground immediately. Like, all these people were like, oh, this isn't the vibe we were after.
That would
Was
send
it
me
for
under.
Sinead O'Connor?
It was for them, 100%. It was very self-indulgent. Like, it wasn't, nobody would have requested
But was it
that.
in memory of
Yeah.
Sinead? Okay.
Yeah.
But it's not something that she would ever sing.
It's not a rave
now.
tune, is it?
I don't think she even sang that song towards the end of her career because she hated it.
Mm. Yeah, it was a weird one. It was weird. It was a lovely time, though. Yeah, I had a lovely time. Well, that's good. I'm glad that we've gone on a journey of discovery.
Yeah.
About
Yeah,
your body.
speaking of clubs, actually, when I was in Miami, I was on the beach and I saw. It was the first time for ages I'd seen a club promoter. Do you know? he was English as well, and he was walking down the beach with his sidekick, and then he spotted the two next to us on the lounges. He went, "Right, mate, where you fucking from?" And he's like, "Yeah, mate, I'm from fucking Essex." He was like, "Yeah, I knew you were from fucking Essex." And then he started like having this chat for like 20 minutes. It was the deadest thing.
What? So,
I'd
like,
heard.
even in Miami, there's blokes trying to sell drinks deals to get you into a club.
This guy, I was obviously eavesdropping because I thought this is a really
Because Jason
interesting
was like,
conversation.
because Jason was like, hold on, I'm
I
not
was
going to
like,
go in there.
why didn't he ask me if I could go to the nightclub? No.
2 Jaeger bombs and a pint for a tenner.
For 10 grand. No, and
Was it mad expensive out there as well?
yeah, it was mad expensive.
Yeah.
This geezer had like he'd obviously like went over there, tried to reinvent himself. He had like long blonde
What, the
hair.
promoter?
Yeah, it was like, check me out on Instagram, and the conversation was horrific, just revolving around
Was this like Miami Beach?
like what you into. Yeah, like what you into. Oh mate, that pool party's shit. You want to go to this pool party?
You want to see BBLs, mate? Get in here.
Yeah.
Do you like BBLs?
But the Brazilian butt lifts.
Oh,
You like big butts in general, Jason?
I mean, I've got no real preference, to be honest.
I know
I
somebody
mean, I can
said,
take it or leave it. I mean, if it's a well-defined big,
Yeah, but like big.
I think it would.
Not for you.
I think if that happened to me, I'd be like the guy.
Happened. It's not a curse.
I think I know what you're gonna say. You'd be like the guy in Road Trip who got me the black woman. I don't know why I could picture that's what you were going for in your head.
Literally, that would be me. I'd just be like swarmed.
Nah. I know someone who said their hairdresser went and got a BBL but came back and he got infected and they got sepsis.
Yeah, that
like they're
shit'll
fine
kill
now,
you, man.
but also you know the thing as well that's been happening in like Turkey and that, where like women are going abroad to get boob jobs and then waking up and they've like nicked a kidney. I'm not joking. Have you not seen it?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I've heard of this.
apparently, like once the woman's under anaesthetic, you can just deflate a kidney and just pull it out of like a really small incision. So these women, they're home before they even realise that something's wrong. It's wild, mate.
Happens all the time in India.
Yeah, that's
Who's
a wild
going
place,
to
isn't
India
it?
for a boob job?
No, you going for like a heart transplant, they'll take a kidney.
Wild.
Yeah. That's 20 years. that's been
Crazy.
going on.
And now,
Well,
we've got all these Indian doctors over here doing God knows what.
What is it called?
Fucking
Organ
hell.
harvesting.
I think it's just
It's called the
theft,
black
mate.
market.
You're not harvesting it, are you?
It's every October harvest festival. You remember that at school?
Yeah,
yeah,
when they used to
fucking
rob
hell.
us of all our canned food.
Yeah, bring your canned goods in.
Where the fuck did that
Hey,
food
I
go?
Old people that were doomsday prepping, bruv. My nan, she had this fucking shed in her garden and it was just full of canned food and bottles of water. And I remember my old man said to her once, why have you got all this shit in the shed? And she said, in case the Taliban cut off the water supply. So yeah, the Taliban are going to go for 7 Trent water.
I was going to say, I know that the British government have been privatising everything, but I didn't realise they were selling off
Pat was ready, mate. Patricia was ready.
selling off the water supply to the Taliban.
Nah, that harvest shit at school was bullshit, right? Where did
Yeah.
that food go?
They just put
Well,
it
now
all
you
in
bring
there.
it in and it just disappear because everyone else has got no food anyway.
Yeah.
You take it in and then take it back yourself.
And it was always the same
Oh,
shit.
I used to leave it there.
Yeah, you leave it in the
would do.
hall, innit?
Yeah.
You leave it in the hall and they just took it somewhere after. But all
Where
it
did
was
it
at the
go?
end of it was just hundreds of cans of green giant sweet corn.
Yeah.
That was all anyone ever bought in. Because your mum
Bare sweet corn.
your mum would go in the cupboard and go, well, they ain't having that. They can have that. And you'd be
Budget
like,
baked
The
beans.
one
Yeah.
thing no one digests.
Yeah.
There you go.
Big Barry's bastard beans.
Sweet corn's not on the list. You just shit it out, right?
Yeah.
So that's good.
Did you ever...
So wait, I think there needs to be a forfeit if you do shave, because I think you're gonna.
I mean, you wouldn't notice if I did anyway, would you?
No, well,
well,
doesn't
how
grow
much
very
growth
fast.
is that?
Is this?
Like if you
Couple of weeks,
if
maybe.
you wet shaved for Movember, like
Yeah.
what would you be working with at the end of the month?
I don't really know. Well, why don't I just do Movember?
Because I don't want to make you shave it, because I never would. People have said to me before, you should do Movember. I am never wet shaving again. Because I remember the last time I did it, I was about 23 and I turned up to football and my mate just went, you look ill.
I look like a mole rat.
But I'd be okay
I
if it
can
was just
see
a
that,
tash.
yeah.
No, you can't shave it
Okay.
unless you shave it tonight and then 2 weeks start.
No, I'd just rather not shave it.
Yeah, let it rock.
Yeah.
Let it rock.
I think if I wet shaved at the start of November, by the end of it, I don't think I'd have much going on.
I should take a picture of you, really, because you're gonna lie to me.
I won't lie. I'm quite a
But
straight,
the forfeit
straight
is
guy.
the forfeit is
We shave his head.
you have to. We
You
drive
look
on
alright
the,
with a buzz cut.
if you shave.
We drive over you. It's like
If you shave, we have to drive on the M1 to the first service station. From the start of the M1 to the first service station. If you forfeit, you have to throw that big woman's bag that you've got out
that
the
one?
window on the motorway.
that's not going out the window.
Well, don't shave.
All right. What's
That's-
your forfeit?
I'll take whatever you give. Go, what's forfeit?
I don't know. What's Raj's forfeit?
But we wouldn't know if he's eaten other shit.
You want stool sample?
Yeah.
I'm gonna Gillian McKeith it. That was a bad time, weren't it? That Gillian McKeith just used to get fat people to shit in a Tupperware and then call them disgusting for an hour, and that was TV. Do you remember that?
Yeah, you'll have to take my word for it, or I can send you pictures of every meal.
I don't want
have.
to see all your meals. Nah, I don't like people who
Just
take
a lot of
pictures their
tuna,
food.
to be honest.
Yeah, is that not on there now?
Tuna's alright.
Alright.
It's just tuna and chicken. That's what I live on.
What
now.
do you have on your tuna? When you have a tin of tuna, what do you have on it?
Sweet corn, tomatoes.
Do you not
can't-
put any vinegar on the
Tuna sweet corn.
So I can't have vinegar. Vinegar's part of yeast.
You can't have mayo. You
I
can't
love
have
vinegar. I
You can't have
drink vinegar.
mayonnaise anymore because
I
it's
can't
egg
have any
whites.
condiments.
Oh, so you can't have tuna mayo.
Ketchup gone because it's got vinegar
Ketchup. I can't have any sauce. Sauce is gone.
Are you sure? But why? Why is that? What's in sauce?
It's the vinegar, I guess.
in. I'd just kill myself. To be honest, you could just think about that. 'Cause it sounds
maybe
like a,
that's your
it sounds like-
forfeit.
It sounds like a miserable existence.
Too far?
No, 'cause he's actually really sad about it. I can see it. In
I
his
was
eyes.
He's dead
genuinely
behind the eyes.
Genuinely
It's a shit.
heartbroken.
There must
I
be
love
ways you
bread.
can manage it though.
Yeah,
Like,
well,
look at when I nearly shat myself 3 days straight in New York, and I just chewed Pepto-Bismol for like a week. You know what I mean? There's ways through it.
I feel like Raj's management of this will be like when Ralph Rangnick took over Man United.
no.
Yeah.
My concern is that what if I'm just. What if it is actually such a mad benefit if I stop it?
It
Do
would
you know what
be.
I mean?
Because it'd be all the benefits. Like you wouldn't feel as lethargic because certain intolerances make you feel lethargic. The bloating will go down, so you won't have to worry about that. Me and you got heartburn quite a lot towards
Got
the
it
end
right
of,
now.
Yeah.
You just said that.
What about
Yeah.
cake in the car?
No cake in the car.
Oh, that is brutal, isn't it?
Yeah, no
Mc-
more croissants.
McDonald's gone.
Well, at least vapes
Yeah.
weren't on the list.
Mine just ran out on the way here, and I'm gutted.
Yeah.
McDonald's gone. Yeah,
I
can
don't.
now say, can I have
Plain
just
fillet
a
of fish.
No, just a patty, bro. That's
Oh
all
yeah,
I can
no
have.
bread. Yeah, I
No
kind
bread.
of,
Five Guys, then, ain't you? And just get the patty on its own.
Yeah,
I kind of don't want to do this test anymore because I
but
think
it's only if you listen to
I
it.
think I'd rather not know.
Yeah, I reckon everyone's got a yeast intolerance. Actually,
I was saying to Joe before we were recording, I did a 7-day cleanse last week.
yeah. What did that get you?
What
What
it-
did you do? Sorry, what did it?
It got me
did you-
absolutely nothing. But
It was so aggressive as well. What did that get you? You said a piece of shit.
Yeah. I'm just going to kill myself now. Basically, it was just basically like what you're going to be doing for the rest of your life.
Have you ever had a colonic?
Lemon water,
Have I ever had a colonic?
Have you ever had a colonic irrigation?
I looked into that last week actually because after I got back from the States, I was like, surely this is the only option. It's actually meant to be really bad for you because they fire water up your colon and it gives you like infections.
And it takes all your good bacteria out and that, innit, apparently.
Yeah, I've had a colonic irrigation.
Have you really?
Yeah.
What was that like? Did you watch your shit come out in the tube? Crazy. Why?
Oh.
Why did I do it?
It's third stool sample. Just flushed it out.
Do you know, like when they come up to assess?
It's a man with a plunger.
No, when they come up to like a septic tank and they've got those massive
mate.
pumps, it's like it's like Roger's arse.
Mate, my mate's older brother got a job at Birmingham Airport when we were at school, and his first job was like baggage handler, so he's just taking the bags off the plane, putting them on the thing, and then my mate said my brother got a promotion at the airport. He said, "What's his job now?" He said he drives the septic truck. I was like, oh man, that's a long ladder to climb.
Oh god.
So why did you get a colonic?
Why did I get it?
Yeah.
Oh, just because I thought.
Curious.
Yeah. Nah. Someone told me it'd be good for me. It is bad for you though.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
How did it feel after?
You've never felt more vulnerable.
Yeah, do you feel violated?
Yeah. You're like in the fetal position, and then a tube's up your bum.
Like having a B-day rammed up your ass kind of thing.
It doesn't hurt one bit. It's like a numbing gel, and it's put up. And
Sorry. I'm just
did you spit on me?
Probably. I'm just imagining you in the fetal position with some numbing gel on your arse.
Yeah, you pair are a little bit older.
I bet you were like, no, don't use the numbing gel. I'm fine. I just want it dry.
He said my first. Just spit on the hose.
Have you got his saliva? And he's like, yeah, we've got this guy actually works here. He's called Jason. He drools in his sleep.
Fucking hell. Have you, you pair are a little bit older than me. Have you had to have a finger up the arse at the doctor's yet?
No.
Nah. What age is that when it becomes standard? Is it like 45? And you have to go once a year? I remember like loads of the old boys I used to work with in the office, they'd be like, yeah, it's just very normal.
I don't even go to the doctor that often.
I don't have a GP anymore. They ceased to exist during COVID.
I
They
don't.
just shut
My
down.
missus is my GP, so.
Which just sticks a finger up your ass. Like trying to get a pit bull off a child's neck. Oh god.
Yeah. So yeah, you're in the fetal position.
Yeah. It's always a strong start to a story, isn't it?
And then yeah, it's a very uncomfortable feeling. It's painful.
You just said it doesn't hurt.
As in,
all.
like the stomach hurts. The insertion doesn't hurt because you're filling up with water, and then once I was watching little kebabs float past and shit. It was mad.
Oh no!
It's not as disgusting as you think. It's just like
what I've watched little kebabs going past.
Yeah, it's like a little piece of kebab going past. It's like it looks the same as when it was on the fucking elephant. And then it's finished, and you sit on the toilet, and it does not stop coming out of you.
For how long?
The next day.
What, you just can't leave your toilet?
So I sat on her toilet for about 20 minutes after.
Who's her?
This girl's house that I went to.
Fuck off.
What, so
It
it wasn't
wasn't even a clinic.
It was a proper place.
You just went round some bird's house and she shoved the hose pipe
this
up your
a Hinge
ass.
date?
Did you find her on field?
This was many years ago. This is the year I bought that. This is 2014.
Okay.
Yeah, so 9 years ago.
You were a man in your early to mid 20s and went round a woman's house for her to stick a hose pipe up your ass, and you're trying to tell me this wasn't some weird sex fantasy?
No, she was registered.
Oh yeah.
Who with?
Was she a friend?
No,
So where did you find her?
online.
You just Googled.
Oh no, someone went to her first and they recommended her. This girl.
Someone
that I
else got
work with.
violated by this woman.
No, this girl that I work with recommended her. So she's got this whole clinic at the top of her house, basically. Like,
It's a vet.
proper.
You know what I mean? Can you imagine running a business out of your house? Like most people just cut hair in the kitchen, and she's fucking flushing geezers out upstairs.
I bet her flusher gets non-stop action.
Honestly,
So then
water bill.
you sit on a toilet for a bit. But the problem is, the worst bit about this story is, so I just bought this car, yeah, brand new 2014 plate, yeah, and it's pissing down with rain. I want to say it's like coming up to Halloween. I bought the car in September, so it's brand new, 1 month
Spooky
old,
season,
yeah. As I'm leaving the house, it's raining. I'm driving home, and I clipped the curb and exploded my tire.
I thought you were going to say something else then.
So I'm just on the side of the road. It's pissing down. I'm fucking shitting myself nearly. and it's like the busiest night because of all the rain, so no one can come and save me. No AA, no RAC, nothing. I waited there for like 2 hours just holding in this shit. Thought about calling her back, like, yo, can I just sit on the toilet and wait for these guys? Because it just leaks out of you because of all that water inside you.
Mate, that gives a new meaning to being shit scared.
That is disgusting. That's the worst thing you've told me.
I wouldn't recommend it. Basically, it's not the good bacteria, but you flush out all the enzymes and shit in your body.
And doesn't it, like, what does it do to your stomach acid?
Fuck knows.
I do think this about, do you know, any kind of surgery in general, when people have mad amounts of surgery or like things shoved up their arse, can't be very good for you, can it?
Well,
Not when
nah, you just interfere.
foreign instrument in your body.
Interfering with what's there.
You know, someone who's lived to 99 didn't have a colonic, did they?
Nah.
Do you know what I mean?
Some of the funniest stories though are them, like, the people in A&E. So, like, I used to live next to an A&E nurse. Some of the stories she had were incredible. She said that she had this guy come in, and he was like 6'5", brick shit house, black geezer. Comes in, he's passed out, done too much, GHB,
Date rape.
the sex, but they use it's like a sex drug as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, you do it and it makes you all
ecstasy,
fucking
that's what they call
mental,
it on
and
the
you just
streets,
fuck
Joe.
for hours basically. And he'd done too much of that and he'd OD'd, so they got him into A&E and they stabilised him and whatever. He wakes up the next day. This is like a Sunday night, by the way. Wake up the next day. All he came in wearing was a pair of like thigh-high PVC boots and a cock ring. That was it. So the next day, they were like, you need to stay another night so we can check your vitals. And he's like, I can't. I'm a lawyer. I've got to be in court at 10 o'clock. Have you got my belongings, please? And they had to hand him like this plastic bag of his boots and a cock ring and just sent him out. But she had loads of stories of like people just turned up to A&E getting shit pulled out their arse. And they always had the most elaborate stories as to like how a fucking Yankee candle got up their arsehole or something, you know what I mean? I was cleaning naked, fell off the chair. Yours, just willing participant.
Now, do you know what though? It was interesting. I wouldn't do it again, but it was interesting. I did hear a story the other day about a guy who they had to evacuate an entire hospital because he had a World War II shell or some sort of explosive from World War II in his ass. And they were worried it was going to explode, so they evacuated the whole hospital.
Now.
Yeah. It didn't explode.
That's like new levels, isn't it, when you put in memorabilia up your arse?
Not even memorabilia. This man was like, what would it feel like if I shoved a grenade up my arsehole? That's crazy. I worry sometimes. I'm too vanilla sexually. Like, these people are out here doing the most.
I know, but you don't need to be going to like the Imperial War Museum and shoving a grenade up your arse.
Squatting on a shell.
Is the finger the most you've...
Yes.
In the annals? Yeah?
In the annals.
Okay.
We went for a football curry night there once, and then one of my mates got rimmed afterwards. And he was like, it was a real low point of my life because I'd just eaten a fucking vindaloo.
Oh, that's rank.
Yeah, not ideal. Well, that was a lovely end to this week, probably, talking about anus.
Anus.
Yeah.
Yeah, never say never.
2 weeks. We'll progress check you next week.
Yeah, see how you're getting on.
I'm going to look like you next week.
Hopefully.
Yeah, no bloating.
I welcome it.
I'll look the same. I'll probably still try.
I might come in a vest.
Yeah,
What?
but you might be thinner, but you'll just have a more sadness in your life.
Yeah.
You hardly eat anyway,
I don't, yeah.
so it's not like a big. It just means that
It's just
means that the rare occasions when you do eat now, you're no longer allowed to treat yourself.
It's cake. That's the big heartbreak.
But the thing is, though, with you, how tall are you?
6'2".
All right. So, what is the
It's just the trick of the camera. Isn't it?
what is the daily intake for your calories? It can't be that high. Like average.
Yeah, you must be running at a calorie deficit most days.
Oh yeah, massively.
So when you think about it, it's got to be like the shit you're putting in there that is the issue. It's not how much; it's what it is specifically.
Yeah, yeah.
I reckon
Cake is. I'm really upset about cake
this could turn your life around.
and eggs. Everything has eggs in it.
Yeah, but the thing is, this is a good time to have these intolerances because more and more now, like the Sainsbury's free from section is getting bigger by the week, isn't it? So like you can just go there and figure out what else there is.
Am I vegan now?
No, because you can still eat meat.
Yeah.
You just
Oh,
can't eat
actually,
eggs.
we'll finish on that. Actually, I saw a vegan protest while I was in Miami.
Yeah.
They were all holding signs up that said "meat is murder."
Mm.
Did you join them? You're vegan.
Well,
aren't
the
you?
first thing I thought was they probably won't last in this heat.
Are you vegan? I thought you was vegan.
No.
That man loves eating steak.
Oh yeah, he does. So I don't know why I thought that.
Yeah,
It's just his vibe.
It's the bag.
but they put me off. I just look unwell. I look like I'm vitamin D deficient. Is that what you're trying to say?
Like a
You're the one
sick-
that's vitamin D
Like a
deficient.
sickly
aren't you?
Victorian child.
Yeah,
That's why that woman pulled you over in the shopping
like
centre.
a chimney sweep. I look like a Victorian
Yeah.
chimney sweeper.
You hobbled
You'd
over
be a
to
good
her.
chimney sweeper.
Probably would be.
Yeah, you wouldn't have to go up it, would you? You just stand and just get it cleaned.
Yeah.
Mm.
Because they're all little kids, isn't it? They
Yeah.
need tall men like you, tall, slender men like you to clean it.
Slender man.
Yeah, I was born in a different. I was born in the wrong era.
You
wasn't
were,
I?
yeah. You should have been a
Two
little
days into Miami, and a woman at a fucking cosmetic store thought he had rickets, bro.
Literally.
I had it
Fucking
once.
bitch.
I had it once when I was about 23, 24, and I was walking through
What,
the ball ring.
rickets?
Nah, not
Oh,
rickets. Bow-legged. Nah, I was walking through the ball ring, and there was a guy who had like a skincare thing, and he was like telling me that all my moisturisers I was using was wrong, and he was like, "Your face is your business card to the world." It was a really convincing sales pitch, but then he told me how much all this shit was, and I just went, you know what, I'll just stay greasy, brother. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, they're obviously going to say that shit, innit? But, like, I would stop and be like, do you know what I'm going to start doing? I'm going to pretend like I own the company that they're trying to sell me the stuff for.
What, you're gonna just be like your secret millionaire?
Yeah, I'm just going to be like, oh, that's my company.
Okay.
Just walk off.
You think they you think they wouldn't know
No, of course not.
who runs it?
No.
What, so like when you go in the Apple shop, going, have the prices come down for the Beats Pros yet? And then you'd be like, by the way, I am Steve Jobs. It is Halloween.
Have you watched Bodies?
Nah, I've heard it's very good.
Oh, watch
What
it,
is it?
man. Really good. So that just reminded me of Bodies because it's time travel.
What is bodies?
It's a new Netflix show with
Stephen Graham.
yeah,
I've heard it's very good.
fucking sick.
No, I've just finished the David Beckham documentary, and I watched him get a buzz cut and thought maybe, but then I remembered
Yeah,
I
but
don't look
he
like
is-
David Beckham. I forgot. I didn't really appreciate how attractive that man was when I
What
was
about
a kid.
Victoria though? Shout out for
Yeah, she was
Victoria
fit
as well.
back in
Like
there.
you look at her back, she stands out amongst the crowd during that era.
Yeah, do you not think that he had full editorial right on that show,
Oh,
right?
of course.
Yeah, he was an
Yeah.
exec. He was an exec producer.
Along with Gary Neville, like was one of the exec.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Because it was basically like, so the Rebecca Lewis thing, it was a really hard time for our family.
Yeah,
Moving
you know.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No-
you know,
nothing
it's
about
really
Kane
hard.
Rose either.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nothing about wearing a do-rag to meet Prince Charles.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really hard for me in Victoria when I cheated on her.
It's
Yeah.
like, all right,
I
mate.
like Beckham though.
I do like him,
think
but
he's-
come on, let's
He's
call it
amazing.
out for what it is.
What? I don't know the ins and outs of that cheating. shit.
Well, he definitely does.
I reckon.
Did it happen?
Yeah, he 100% did because he didn't deny it. If he would have denied it.
No, 'cause he might be bringing it up again.
Well, they did bring it up.
Yeah, but
They
it's,
asked him
it's
the
also a
question.
fair point as well that Rebecca Lewis did an interview with the Mail on Sunday this weekend, didn't she? And she was like, I really don't know why he's brought it up at all. She's like, no one remembers it that much. Because I didn't. Like when
Yeah.
it was in the documentary, I was like, oh shit, yeah, that happened. She was like, no one remembers it.
I remember-
Everyone's moved on with their lives. Why have you brought it back up at all if you've not addressed it and just painted yourself as
And
the
Yeah.
victim?
loads of Americans wouldn't even know about it anyway.
No.
But I just remember it because I can remember when Rebecca Lewis then went on Channel 5 and wanked a pig off.
What?
What?
She went on a reality TV show on Channel 5 and wanked a pig off.
Well, I got a taste for United players wanked off Steve Bruce.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy.
What
Did you
show
know?
was this?
Sorry, sorry.
It
By the
was
way,
something. It was some kind of farm program on Channel 5.
oh, well, that makes it somewhat better, I suppose. Did you know that Steve Bruce writes detective novels?
No.
So he writes and self-publishes, obviously, a series of novels about a football manager who's also like a private detective. And I found an article that reviewed them all. And
How hard did he get punched in the
They-
nose? for him
honestly,
to fucking...
I found an article and it was like it's like GCSE English like creative writing coursework, but they were like it's actually quite endearing that like a grown man Steve Bruce has written them, and it's just so shit. But you know what? Yeah, I'll bring back Book Week for the
Yeah,
part.
bring
I'll
back
buy one of
Book Week.
Steve Bruce's
Let's
books.
find out who Brucey catches.
So I found the article. In 2004, the glamour model went on a program called The Farm. And she pleasured a pig on the Channel 5 program, which racked up plenty of complaints. Wearing rubber gloves, she extracted semen from a 9-month-old boar, which was meant to be used to impregnate pigs on the farm. Rebecca had to get down and dirty to stimulate the boar in hope of extracting a third litre of semen.
Litre of semen, you
Or
know.
third of a litre.
Oh, okay.
Is she even hot? I can't
Yeah, I
remember.
was just about to say, back in that period, glamour model was still ambitious.
I mean,
Look,
Yeah, when you got Posh Spice on.
but you know, we get it, Bex.
Fair enough.
let's have a look.
That was all you needed to
Okay.
get a page 3 deal back in the day.
What's that fact?
Simpler time. Can't say anything anymore.
Which was veneers, by the way, for those who couldn't see my phone.
Yeah. Right. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for coming back, Jason, and telling us all about Miami. We'll edit in Jason's fit pics from the Miami trip. Some very
Oh, yeah.
stylish
And his dark circles.
very
Yeah, my
stylish
dark-
looks. Yeah, from
Dark circles, pale skin, burnt arms.
Yeah, the man's got a vitamin C deficiency, but we'll find out more about that when he does his York test. But thanks for tuning in. It always sounds really depressing when I sign off. There's no energy.
Yeah,
Thanks for
it does.
listening. Thanks for listening, guys.
Look
yeah,
into the lens and
Such a dead outro.
it's me being autistic again, isn't it?
look straight into
Thank
the lens
you.
and say, "Thanks for tuning in."
Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll see you. We'll see you when we see you, I suppose. Keep an eye out for merch. Ta-ra.
This has been the Word on the Streets. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.